Welcome, Never Betters, to my YouTube channel. I'm Susan, and this is Buddy Sherman. We are so grateful you're here. So today I prepared a 1-hour Power Vinyasa Flow yoga practice for you, all about movement and message. In the flow, we move in and out of different variations of eagle pose. The message is about something bigger than yourself. I hope you enjoy. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up, push the bell for future notifications, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's get after the best version of you today. If you follow me on Spotify at Never Better Yoga with Susan Smelt, you're going to go ahead and push the start button right now, and we're going to push it all together. Just a little lag there, all together right now. Then come with me, and we're going to take a seat right on our mat. So just a comfortable crisscross legged seat. Now you might rock your sit bones around to just get some balance. Start to shrug and roll your shoulders up and back. You can even have your finger pads on the floor, on the mat, on blocks, whatever works for you. So make it a little forward and back. And then begin to connect your breath. If you want to reverse the shoulder roll, also bring them forward. But then sweep your arms out and up on the inhale. Look up, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Collect your hands at heart center. Draw your chin in towards your chest as you seal your intention for your practice today. Now it could be a wish, could be a prayer. We are going to practice creating and becoming something bigger than ourselves. So if that brings to mind perhaps someone that could use just a little bit of extra you today, or some situation or some mission that you have on your heart, perhaps you dedicate this practice today towards that. We sometimes find that our own fears and trials and tribulations start to fade away when we get outside of ourselves and get about the give. So once you have your purpose for today's practice, open your eyes up, scoop your arms out and up on the inhale. And on the exhale, twist. So right hand on the outside of the left thigh. Just twist the waistband as you draw the tips of your ears back and let the space around your eyes soften. Travel back to the center, breathe in, look up, twist in the opposite direction as you take the left hand on the outside of the right thigh. Now do that same series again. Breathe in as you elevate your arms up. Breathe out as you twist. Breathe in on the inhale, lifting, coming up out of the water and twisting on the exhale. Now come back to the center, breathe in, twist, and this time hold. You're going to take your back arm up and over to crisscross on the outsides of your thighs as you bow your head down. Rise up, perhaps eagle arms or just a hug, whatever serves you best. Steady and stable, elevate your elbows, spread your hands wide. Unravel, reach out and up, breathe in. Twist left hand outside the right thigh. Hold. Back right arm comes up and make that diagonal twist as you connect the right hand to the outside of the left thigh. Bow down. Rise up, eagle arms, Garandasana on the opposite side, or just capture a hug, whatever serves you best. Let your pinky fingers come towards me. Lift your elbows up a little higher and breathe. Unravel your arms, sweep out and up. Take your finger pads behind your body. Roll your shoulder heads back and lean back. Let your neck stretch out, the throat chakra. Retract your shoulders as you draw the blades together on the back side. Now neutralize your spine and shift your legs, opposite leg on top, and repeat. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale, breathe out. Right hand outside left thigh. Back arm up and over. Connect, pull in, bow down. Inhale, rise, eagle arms or hug. Breathe in. Unravel, lift out and up. Left hand, right thigh, twist. Use that hand on the left to help leverage that rotation. Right arm up and over, bow down. Inhale, rise up, eagle arms. Unravel, reach out and up, fingertips behind your body, roll your shoulder heads back, lean back. Release to extend your legs out in front of your body, maybe even doing a little bounce, inching your sits bones back, levitate your arms up. Dandasana, fold right over your legs, bow down. You can use your hands to help inch your body into a nice long line of energy. You can inch your sit bones back. You can use blocks, but fold on down, letting the crown of your head fold. Now, on the way up, slide your hands right alongside your legs. Let your forearms tip down. Feet are flexed, legs are straight, heart lifts up, breathe in. Fish pose. Now, look forward, pull your knees in and point your toes. Levitate your legs up, straight up to the sky. Forearms are down. Flex your feet, paint the front wall. There you go. Pull the knees in, round the back, tuck the chin, almost like you're kissing the caps of your knees. Levitate your legs up. Flare your toes out, flex your feet, paint the front wall. Now do that again. Exhale, draw in. Inhale, lift up. Lower with feet flexed, toes flared. Point the toes, draw in. Inhale up, exhale down. Now a little faster, draw it in, lift up, move your breath out, moving it in and out through your nose. Make it nice and smooth. Yeah, draw it in, inhale up, exhale down. One more time, draw it in, exhale, inhale, legs up. Now this time, hover your legs, hover them to hold. Pull the right knee in. Slide your hands down alongside your body. Now you're laying down. Lace the right leg under the left, eagle legs. Hands behind your head. Exhale, draw into a little ball, lifting your hips up. Inhale. Exhale, draw in. Inhale. 2 more. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, 1 more time. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, release the arms down, legs up to the sky. Hold. Now, take your hands in this shape. Lift up your hips and set your hands underneath your sacrum. Feet are flexed. Lower down. Pull your knees in. Point your toes. Levitate your legs up. Flex your feet. Flare your toes out. Paint the ceiling. Draw the knees in. Lift your legs up. Couple more times. Really activating your core today. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Smooth, continuous movements, smooth, continuous breath. One last time, pull it in, lift it up, lower it down. Now, lift your legs back up, take your hands out from underneath. Left leg crosses over for eagle legs. Maybe it's a full wrap. No worries if it's just a crossover. Hands behind your ears. Exhale, draw it in, crunch. Inhale, tap your toes down. Exhale, draw it back in. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Crunch it in, open it up, crunch it in. Okay, 2 more. Exhale in, inhale out, last one. Beautiful, unravel, legs go up, palms go down. Now, take your legs back of your hamstrings, bend the legs, either lace your hands or just capture your hamstrings. Knees go wider than your ribs. Roll around on your back. Now, let your feet roll around your ankles and reverse that direction. Then capture your shins or your hamstrings and just create a nice rock and roll. Now you're going to cross at the ankles coming on to your hands and knees. Just tip up and over, hands and knees. Round the back, tuck the chin. Inhale and arch. Do that again. Exhale, push the earth away. Inhale, soften and melt. Now use your breath. Exhale, push the earth away. Inhale, soften and melt. 2 more. Exhale, round and hollow. Inhale, melt. Last time. Exhale, push the earth away. Inhale, soften and melt. Now tuck your toes under, pop your hips up. Come right into downward facing dog. Now pedal through your feet a little bit. Your hands are the width of your shoulders. Your feet are the width of your hips. Now press your heels back behind your second and third toe. Now go ahead from your down dog. Pop your heels up. Shift into high plank. In your high plank, take the left leg and cross it over the right. Take an optional push-up. Come back up. Walk your hands back to your crisscross legs. You've got the left leg in front. You're at the back of your mat. Your pinky toes are touching. Your knees are soft. Rise up. Stand tall. Right hand, left wrist, side bend. Yeah, keep the knees soft. Can you keep both of your feet planted? Lift back up. Left hand, right wrist, bend left. Now stand and part your arms east to west. The right leg is crossed over. Just lift it up and maybe sneak it under, either a full wrap or just cross it over, eagle at the back of the house. Now draw your beautiful eagle into the nest. So you're going to round the back, tuck the chin, drawing it in. Unravel, sweep your wings back, let the right leg lift, and do a little spirit dive over the left leg. Now walk out. You're going to take yourself into three-legged dog. Bend the leg, flex the foot, spread the toes, and circle maybe the whole hip joint around. Yeah, just making a circular motion and then reversing it. Then draw the right knee to the right tricep, tap it. Inhale, stretch the right leg back, long, straight, and strong. Right knee, left tricep, tap it. There you go. Inhale, stretch it up and back, roll open at the hip. This time, step the right foot outside the right pinky finger. So it's a high lizard. Spin the outer edge of the back heel down. Draw your hips back. Walk your arms off of your mat over to the left. Draw your tailbone back in the opposite direction. Yeah, it's almost like a little traction. Then left hand comes on your mat, left knee lowers down, right hand helps open the right hip. So you might even maha that right foot, working the pinky edge side, using your hand to push away as your heart and chest go in the opposite direction. Then if you want more, take the right hand, sweep it back, maybe bend the left leg, catch hand and foot, kick it out, and then open your heart. Now release it, draw your hips back. You're going to be in a wide, it's your right leg's wider than normal, but it's runner stretch. So let the heart lift on the inhale, hands are inside the right leg. Exhale, fold. Now, right hand stays down, left arm twists up. Left finger pads behind your ear. Exhale, left elbow toward right knee. Inhale, open up. Exhale, dive back in. Inhale, open up. One more time. Exhale, dive in and hold. Now, left hand comes down. Left foot plants on the 45-degree angle. Hop up, malasana at the top of your mat, that yoga squat. Hands to the center of your heart. Knees track over the second and third toe. Rise up, breathe in, look up, hook your thumbs, open your heart. Exhale, come back down. Let's do that again. Root to rise, come on up, breathe in. Exhale, back down. One last time. Inhale, rise up, breathe in, open your heart. Hands to heart center, heel toe your feet together. Norman Vincent Peale says this: the more you lose yourself in something bigger than yourself, the more energy you will have. So take that purpose of yours, offer it up, breathe in. Exhale, part the sky, part the heavens, hinge, bend, and fold. Inhale and lengthen. You can step back, high plank, float back, chaturanga. Knees can come down. You can lower from plank. Let the heart lift, cobra. Lower your chin back down. Now stay down prone. Slide your finger pads off of your mat. Push into the pads, lift the chin, lift the heart, roll the shoulders back. Lift up, cobra. Lower back down. Now this time, shrug your shoulders, pull your chin in towards your chest. Then as you lift up, roll around and lift the side bodies. Beautiful. Hands by your ribs, tuck your toes under, pop your hips up and back. downward facing dog. Paddle through your feet a little bit again. And then pop your heels up, pull your inner thighs in, shift into high plank. Lift your right leg up, cross it over the left. So you fuse your ankles together, and then an optional push-up. Come back up, walk your hands back to your feet. Now this time your left leg is in front of the right, crossed over. Your knees are soft, your pinky toes are touching. Rise up, back of the mat with legs crossed, left hand, right wrist. You're going to lean left first. Yeah, how do you stabilize your stance? Soften the knees. Inhale back up. Right hand, left wrist, up and over. Now steady your gaze. Part your arms east to west. Take your time lifting the left leg up. It's already crossed over. Maybe it wraps. Left arm comes under. Maybe you hug. Eagle, Garandasana. Eagles rise above the small stuff. Draw in, they focus. Focus your gaze. Unravel your eagle wings. Spirit dive as you bend over the right leg, spreading your fingers wide, sweeping your wings back. Walk out, three-legged down dog. Now left leg is lifted. Circumduct that hip, so open it up. As you circle it around, flare your toes out, draw the right hip back. Reverse that direction. Then hold up. Now exhale, inner knee, upper left tricep. Inhale, stretch it back, long, straight and strong. Left knee, right tricep, hug it across your body. Inhale, stretch it up and back, roll open at the hip. Step your left foot outside the left pinky finger, spin the outer edge of the right foot down. Draw your hips back, walk your arms over in the opposite direction. Now come back around. Right hand lands on your mat, right knee drops. Left hand, inner thigh, work the inner thigh on the left. Open as you push your heart and chest in the opposite direction. Yeah, breathe. Beautiful options. Yeah, your hip flexor on the right is really diving deep. And then this left leg, you can feel the entire hip joint opening up. If you prefer more, sweep the left hand back. Maybe grab a bent right leg, kick it open, draw the tips of your ears back, soften your face. Release nice and slow. Draw your right hip over your right knee. Flex the left toes. Now the left leg is out a little bit on the diagonal. Fold with both hands inside the left leg for a little modified runner's stretch. Really stretching that left hamstring out. Inhale back up. Now spin the right arm up. Twist open to the right. Breathe in. Right finger pads behind your right ear. Exhale, cross over, work the oblique. Right elbow toward left knee. Inhale, open. Exhale, take that dive. Inhale, open, third time's a charm. Exhale, dive in and hold. Now, finger pads plant, left sole of your foot plants on the 45. Hop it up, Malasana. There you go. Hands to heart center. Here we go. Build that heat. Root to rise. Come on up. Look up. Things are looking up. Exhale. Something bigger than yourself. Getting about the give. Inhale. Rise up. Breathe in. Exhale. Come back down. Breathe out. Inhale. Rise up. Breathe in. Exhale. Come back down and hold. Now, right here in Malasana, I want you to plant your hands You can either step back or float back, moving through vinyasa, embracing that power that you have of becoming and being part of a larger whole. Whoo! Now, shift into high plank. We're going to put it all together. Breathe in. Left leg up and over the right. Crisscross high plank. Lower down push-up. Inhale back up. Walk your hands back to the back of the mat. Right leg is crossed over. Rise up. Sweep your arms out and up. Right hand, left wrist side bend. Inhale back up. Left hand, right wrist bend left. Part your arms. Lift the right leg. Lace the right arm under. Cross or hug. Eagle. Exhale your beautiful eagle, your focused eagle in. Swing your eagle wings back, point the right toes, spirit dive. Walk your hands out, roll open at the hip, bend the knee, flex the foot, spread the toes, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale, stretch it on back. Right knee, left tricep. Inhale, stretch it on back, roll open at the hip. Right foot steps outside the right pinky finger. Left knee comes down. Left hand comes down, brush and sweep back, or catch the foot in hand, open up. Release, hop up, malasana, top of the mat. Hands to heart center. Come on up, you've got this. Root to rise, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out, back down. Second time, root to rise, come back up, breathe in. Exhale, back down. Now this time, third time, rise up, breathe in, open up. When you come down, step, float, or fly it back. Take your body through vinyasa. Nice and slow, nice and smooth, letting your heart lift, inhaling, diving your hips up and back on the exhalation. Down dog. Breathe out. Beautiful series. Shift high plank pose. You're going to take the right leg, cross it up and over. Take an optional push-up. Inhale back up. Walk your hands back to your feet at the back of the house. Left leg is crossed over. Pinky toes are touching. Root to rise, come on up. Stand tall with left leg in front of the right. Left hand, right wrist, bend left. Inhale back up. Right hand, left wrist, bend right. Steady your gaze, part your arms. Left leg is already crossed, lift it up. Sneak the left arm under, steady your gaze, eagle. Draw your eagle in. Unravel, sweep and brush your eagle wings back. Spirit dive. Walk your hands out. Three-legged down dog, roll open at the hip. Inner knee, upper tricep. Inhale, stretch the left leg back. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. Inhale, stretch it back, open up at the hip. Step the left foot outside the left pinky finger. Right knee drops. Right hand down. Left arm brushes and sweeps back. Maybe bend the right leg, catch hand and foot, and open up. Open up to this day. Help your fellow humans thrive and survive. Hop up, malasana. Now this time you have the option to stay right here, or if you want to move into kakasana crow or give it a whirl, you would plant your hands, pick your hips up, and let your knees load up on your triceps, nice and high, and then pick up your feet. But we're not going to float back from here. When you're ready, land back in Malasana. Now rise up. Let's take it for 1. Exhale, come back down. Let's root to rise for 2. Come back down. You've got this. Here's the 3rd one. Rise up, breathe in. Then when you come down, plant your hands. You can step back, high plank, float back, chaturanga. Use your legs. Heart goes forward, legs go back. Inhale, offer your heart up. Exhale, dive your hips. Up and back, down dog. Now let's just clear it out. Lift your right leg up, roll open at the hip. Knee to nose, come right up the center line. Step it up, crescent lunge, breathe in. Open it up, breathe out, second warrior. Flip the right palm, peace. Pinwheel your hands down, smooth flow. Empty your breath out. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, hips dive up and back. Left leg is on the rise. Roll open at the hip. Knee to nose 1 time. Step it up, crescent, high lunge, breathe in. Open it up, breathe out. Flip the left palm, peace, reverse. Pinwheel your hands down. Move your body through the flow. You choose the exit. You choose how you flow. Lifting your heart. Exhaling up and back. Down dog. Hold up in your down dog. Breathe. Now in your down dog, take your right hand to the outside of the left leg to twist it. Release the right hand back. Take the left hand to the outside of the right leg, maybe toward the heel, maybe it's the thigh. Twist. Come back, down dog. Shift into high plank. Left leg over the right, crisscross, push up. Come back up. Walk your hands back to your feet. Right leg's crossed over. Root to rise. Slow the roll a bit. Right hand, left wrist, side bend. Yeah, really dive in deep to the lateral extension. Left hand, right wrist, bend left. Now part your arms, steady your gaze. Eagle, back of the mat, right leg over, right arm under. Eagle into your nest. Unravel, spirit dive. Walk out, 3-legged down dog, roll open at the hip. Now, inner knee, upper tricep, switching it up, hold. Windshield wipe the right knee to the left and hold. Shoot the right foot out. Reach the left arm up and overhead. Sometimes we get stuck with some situation or possibly problem that we almost think is impossible. Roll open at the hip. Stay or flip, offering the right arm up. Beautiful. Bring it around. Right foot steps outside the right pinky finger. Left knee drops. Left hand down. Right arm sweeps. But what if we look at this situation in a new light? What if you can't solve this situation for yourself? Draw up and back. This time add the modified runner's stretch. Flare your toes out. Take a halfway lift. How can I at least make this better for the OPs? You know who they are? Other people. Right foot on the diagonal. Hop up, Malasana. Tip into Kakasana. If you're interested in moving on from Kakasana, if you're a headstander, maybe a little Shirshasana is in your portfolio today. Tripod, no worries if not. Maybe you take a round trip ticket, drawing your knees in, parting them, coming back to crow, landing back in Malasana, hands at heart center. Unity over self. Come on up, rise up. Unity, community. Do it again. Root to rise, come back up. Can you get outside of yourself and become a part of a larger whole? Third time, rise up, breathe in. Then set it down, plant your hands, step or float it back. Take it through, take it out, meet back in down dog. Hold. Breathe. Now in your down dog, shift. High plank. Take your right leg over the left. Squeeze in. Push up. Come back. Walk your hands back to the back of the mat. Left leg is crossed over the right. Sweep your arms out and up. Stand tall. No rush, no hurry. Left hand, right wrist, bend left. Come back. Right hand, left wrist, bend right. Now feeling the solid planting of your feet, part your wings east to west. Lift the left leg up, come into eagle, back of the house, steadying your gaze. It's called drishti in yoga. Exhale, draw your eagle into the center line. Unravel, sweeping your wings back, bending the right leg. Spirit dive. Walk out, three-legged down dog. Roll open at the hip. Inner knee, upper tricep. Windshield wipe the right knee over to the left tricep. Shoot the left foot out. Fallen star, fallen triangle. Right arm up and overhead. Right hand down, flip it up and around. Wild thing, or stay in three-legged down dog. If you're flipping, right shoulder over the right wrist. Breathe. Now lift the left arm up. Bring it around. Left knee, left tricep. Step it up. Right knee dips. Right hand down. Left arm sweeps back, bending the right leg. Pull the heel in. Kick it open. Offer your heart up. Release, hands inside the left leg. Dig the heel in. Dive down. Modified Ardha Hanumanasana. Plant the left foot. Hop up. Malasana. Top of the mat. This time, drop your bottom. Lift up. High boat. Activate your core. Hover. Exhale, come back up. Now it's inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Move it out. Use your breath. Use your breath. Then hold up. Lower down. Hold and hover. Palms down, head down, legs up, and overhead plow. Now this time, on the way up, cross at the ankles, step floater, fly it back. Take your body through vinyasa. Inhale up, exhale up and back, down dog. Breathe. Now in your down dog, let your right leg lift up, long, straight, and strong. Now, pull your right knee into your nose. Take your right leg back, and at the same time, soften the left knee. Hop off the left foot, even if it's an inch. Now, do that again. Exhale, right knee in. Inhale, stretch the right leg back, left leg is bent. Push off the ball of the left foot. Land right back down where you were. Third time. Exhale, right knee in. Stretch it back, left knee bends. You push off the ball of the left foot, maybe catch a little hang time. Then land in three-legged dog, roll open at the hip. Stay or flip. Breathe in. Bring it around. Weave the right foot under. Fallen triangle. Breathe out. Left hand down. Right leg shoots back. Roll open at the hip. Now, step the right foot outside the right pinky finger. You're in high lizard. There you go. Now, tense your finger pads. Heart leads. Lizard push-up. Lower down. Inhale, back up. You are so much stronger than you think. Do it again. Heart leads. Lower down. Inhale, back up. Third time's a charm. Exhale, lower down. Now, this time, take the right hand, sweep it behind your back. Behind your back. One-handed push-up. Come back up, breathe in. Beautiful. Now, sneak the right arm under the right leg. Yep. Now, slither the left leg in. So that means your left leg is on its own track of train, but it's behind, over to the left, and back from the right, about a foot. Right hand catches left shin. Left heel draws in, left hand down. Soldierette of love. Breathe. Release it. Malasana. Top of the house. Beautiful. Breathe. Stay with it. You've got it. Now, rise up just one time. Stay standing. Heel toe your feet together at the top of the mat. Hands to heart center. Offer your arms up. Stay here. Lift your heels up and balance. Sweep your hands alongside your body. Fold at the waist. Can you keep your heels lifted? Ooh, looking over the edge. They say if we're not looking over the edge, we're taking up too much space. Whoo! Plant your hands, bend your knees, step or float it back. Take your body through vinyasa. Meeting back in down dog. Hold up in your down dog. Smooth out your breath. Beautiful. Now, from your down dog, go ahead and shift into high plank. Take the right leg across. Take a push-up. Come back up. Walk your hands back to your feet at the back of the house. Soften your knees. Rise up. Left hand, right wrist, bend left. Take your time. Inhale back up. Right hand, left wrist, bend right. Part your arms. Slide right into eagle. Smooth and steady. Draw your eagle right into the nest. Sweep your eagle wings back. Now walk out, three-legged down dog. Now keep the left leg straight. Exhale the left knee right up the center line. Now bend the right leg, push off the right leg, and maybe you catch a little air time. Do that again. Now before you go, when you look at the right foot, it lands right back where it was. So exhale, left knee into the nose. Inhale, stretch it up and back. Hop off the right leg and catch a little hang time. Come back. Third time's a charm. Exhale, squeeze the left knee in. Soften and bend the right knee. Push off it. Catch hang time. Roll open at the hip. Three-legged dog. Stay or flip inside out for wild thing. Lift the left arm up. Bring it around. Weave the left leg underneath. Fallen triangle. Right arm up and over. Right hand down. Left leg up and back. Roll open at the hip. Step the left foot up for lizard. High lizard. Tense your finger pads. 3 push-ups. Lower down. Inhale back up. Do it again. Exhale, lower down. Inhale back up. You've got this. Exhale, lower down. Now, look, Mom, one-handed push-up. Right hand behind your back. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, come back up. Both hands down. Woo! Look at that. Now, sneak the left shoulder in. Shug or shrug or hop the right foot up. Left hand captures the front of the right leg. You're going to balance on the left leg, tense your finger pads on the right, capture, and then open the right hip up as the kneecap faces the sky. Soldier out of love. Now release on down, Malasana. Beautiful. Now this time, walk your fingertips forward, pop your hips up, kick your heels out, take your peace fingers around your big toes, take a halfway lift, breathe in. Elbows go wide, breathe out. Pull yourself together, shake your head out. Any kind of angst or worry that's traveled in. It is what it is. It'll be what we make it. Unity over self. Lift up, breathe in, community. Think about the bigger whole. Become a part of something bigger than yourself. Pull yourself together. Shake out any kind of selfish ideas. There's got to be somebody we can help make their life a little bit brighter today. Now, release your big toes, heel toe your feet together. Bend your knees, elevate your arms, come to chair. Let's just finish off with one more standing series right here. Sweep your fingertips by your feet. Left hand, left hip. Carry the right shin up. Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. Lengthen the right leg out. Lift the left arm up. Now, left hand crosses over. Right hand reaches back. Now, turn this into eagle, but go slow. Right leg crosses over, right arm under, eagle. Right into the nest and then unravel it. Rise back up, stand tall, hook your thumb, stay with it. Open your heart. Last standing, sit into your chair. Thunderbolt, fierce pose. Tips of fingers alongside your feet. Right hand, right hip, stay with it, carry up the left leg. Maybe it's peace fingers around the left big toe. Stretch that left leg out. Maybe it's a bent knee. Right arm lifts. Stand into this day. Unity over self. Sneak the right hand to the outside of the left leg. Carry the left arm back. Beautiful. Stand. You've got this. Beautiful. Oh, incredible balance. Turn it in to eagle. Balance and strength. Find that perfect combo platter. Supersize, something bigger than yourself. Eagle into the nest. Unravel your eagle. Left foot meets the right. Sweep your wings back. Bend the knees. Come all the way down onto your mat, lowering down to your back. Now, once you land on your back, feet are planted, hands are down, head is down, and we're going to pop our hips up for bridge. Satya Bandha. Lift the heart up, breathe. Now, maybe you want to lace your hands together, inching your shoulders together, hugging your inner thighs in, lifting your hips even a touch higher. Release it all on down. Want you to hug the right shin in, levitate the left leg long. Let the left hand carry the right leg across your body. Tee the right arm and look over on that right side as you twist to the left. Breathe into the twist. Come back on your back. You've got this. Hug the right shin in and then just slowly reverse. Left shin draws in with the lacing of your hands. Right hand slips on the outside. Make that twist over to the right. Maybe left arm alongside your body. Maybe you create that goalpost. Look over in the direction of the left side of the house. Breathe. The inhales create space. Your exhales help you dive into the space you've created. So come back onto your back, bending both knees. Slip your hands underneath your hamstrings and go back to that circular motion. So finishing up this series, the obstacle is the way. So to sum it up, just knowing that there is no way around obstacles that come upon us in our life. It's only through. And when we shift our perspective and we begin to embrace these obstacles and find ways to knit them together for good. We experience that euphoria of something being bigger than ourselves. Now plant your feet at the width of your mat with your knees bent. Tee your arms and just take a very gentle rinse of your knees right and left. So let this rinse signify the rinsing, the washing away of anything not serving you, any perspective that could be blocking. Allow those obstacles to be embraced, to use them as stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks. Rinse your knees right, hold, shift your gaze left. Now rinse your knees left, shift your gaze right, and hold. Come back onto your back, soles of feet together, left hand on your belly, right hand on your heart, Supta Baddha Konasana, or feet to the width of your mat, knees knocked together. Or you could prop up your thighs with blankets, blocks, something that may help assist you. Eyes closed down. Breath starts to slow. Now from this hip opener, just slide your arms out. Slide right into our final resting pose, Shavasana. So just laying your body down, giving yourself full and complete permission to rest, to breathe, to bask, to embrace this place and this space today. Now, if you are in a situation where you have the opportunity to take 5, 10, 15, even 20 minutes today in Shavasana, I invite you to turn the video off and we will connect again. But if you're coming with me, just slowly invite your renewed, restored self back into your day with movement of your fingers and your toes. And then bending your knees, take the opportunity to shift over onto your right side, just pausing in that fetal position, that place where it all began. And then push and assist yourself back up into your day using your hands, your forearms, back to that comfortable, sweet seat where we began. Sukhasana. Sweeping your arms out and up, carrying the gifts, the graces, and blessings you've been given. Seal them right into your heart, knowing that as you focus on something bigger than yourself, you ignite a new fire from within that brings energy, love, peace, and joy into your life, as well as the lives of those around you. So let's look up and finish off with one Om to Home. Sip your breath in, breathe in. Om. Now go on out and be a blessing. Namaste.